Coming, here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
The right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Yelich is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there, and don't test the arm.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box now, Yu Darvish, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 9. The second baseman.
Standing in, David Bodie took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, G-Man Dunn. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He has a 3 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And he misses there, 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yasmani Grandal goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Dan B.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out away with a called strike. Hit in the air out to left field. Braun giving chase. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. At the plate, Travis Dunn. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or...
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only...
And the throw is in time to get him to... So striding in, number 2, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger is there, 1 away.
Batting it.
Here's Tyler Austin now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. This is foul right side. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Zach Davies. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 0-1 the count. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Dunn moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Number 2 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
44, Anthony.
So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1 to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Braun has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A pause and the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. High pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit hard up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle. Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Got him to chase after.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 4-0. The next Cub up, David Bodie. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit toward the hole. Fielded by Moustakas. Oh, look at Moustakas. It's there. He got him.
Now batting, left fielder, G-Man.
Digging in the switch hitter, G-Man Dunn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dansby Swanson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now batting,
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Brent Suter is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Swanson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive to left. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Contreras has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, number 2.
Now to the from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dunn sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Austin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Travis Dunn, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play. 1 away. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here. You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Perez fields it cleanly, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the 3rd base.
Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Colton Wong is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the box.
Number 16.
Number 56 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For Chicago. Number 56.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Swing, and he pops him up. Swanson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. In there, 1-2 now. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Number 18.
Stepping in, number 18. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Bodie right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail here 4-0. Adrian Hauser is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So here now is the pitcher, number 56. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, David Bodie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder.
Digging in, G-Man Dunn will swing it from the left side right here. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw on to Austin, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. They lead it 4-0. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name. Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Dansby Swanson.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone, a home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
First delivery to him on the way. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really
swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Shot to 3rd. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. Perez has it. And that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Number 56 will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
The batter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Runner goes for second. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. striding forward now, Ryan Braun.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The batter.
Digging in, number 2. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
The next 0-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues,
Now
you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Tyler Austin stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Standing in, David Bodie. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
David Bodie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, G-Man Dunn. He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Hard liner to center field. Number 2 is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Lorenzo Cain will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Dunn. Makes the play, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hernan Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 18. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yu Darvish earns the win, his 2nd, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the fun.